As if well, it's on the slippery slope really. It's going to be a case of exchanging high pressure that we have at the moment for low pressure by the end of the week, and that of course means that the weather becomes unsettled. Now at the moment we've got a large area of cloud with us. It's rather a nuisance, it's rather persistent, a little bit more persistent than we thought, but it is beginning to break in the west and the south. That process is going to continue during the rest of the afternoon, but at the moment it's pretty grey and damp and even drizzly in some parts, but eventually most of that will die away. Eastern counties and much of the Midlands, even down to London though, perhaps holding on to that cloud, the best of the sunshine in the west and the south, best temperatures too, pretty cool along that eastern coast. The highest sun index is obviously in the west and the south where there'll be most sunshine, and we've got a high pollen index still too, but we're beginning to get towards the end of the season now. Also, as far as ozone is concerned, the pollution index is on the high side in the southeastern corner of the country. Up to St Andrews for the final day of the Open Golf, and I think there's every chance that it probably will stay dry and fairly bright, although there is a good deal of cloud around. Now the cloud is going to be spreading westwards again during the course of the night, and again it could bring with it one or two spots of drizzle, and the temperatures holding up quite nicely. This little area of low pressure, uncomfortably close to the southeastern corner of the country tomorrow, may well throw one or two showers into the extreme southeast, perhaps the Channel Islands as well. Otherwise it's very similar to today. We start off grey and in places damp and drizzly. We get the sun slowly breaking through. Best of the sunshine again in the west and the south, the odd shower perhaps in Scotland. Now that little weather system is going to produce some problems across Scotland on Tuesday. It'll bring some showery rain across, and I think before the day's out there may well be some showers, thundery showers in the Channel Islands and the far southwest. Other than that, it's a case of starting off misty and murky but brightening up with some sunshine. Even the east coast could well brighten up on Tuesday. Low pressure getting closer and closer all the while as we move into Wednesday. In fact, we are going to find some outbreaks of thundery rain coming up from the south during the course of the day, but apart from that it's another case of starting off grey and misty and then slowly brightening up as the day wears on with the sun coming through. But by that time again the east coast could be plagued with some low cloud. That easterly wind picking up through Thursday and into Friday, the low pressure settling itself down across the country, so it is going to be pretty unsettled as we head in towards the end of the week. Showers, longer outbreaks of rain around in many places, and some of that rain could well turn out to be fairly heavy and thundery. That's all for now. A very good afternoon.